What's going on, you guys? Coach Reese here, Propheletics Fitness, coming to bring you a video on advanced footwork drills to help you level up fast. So I know you guys want to get your feet moving in boxing because at this time you understand that your feet tell your hands what to do. Your feet conduct where your body moves when it comes to boxing. So I know that you want these advanced boxing footwork techniques to help you get that footwork right. So we're going to get into it. Firstly, we're going to get warmed up. As soon as I said warm up, I already know where your head went. Oh, boo, warming up. Why would we do that? Well, so you don't injure yourself. So why not pick a warm up that's effective to you moving your feet, like jump rope? Very, very, very relevant to boxers. It teaches you how to stay on your feet light. It gives you rhythm, coordination, and it's one of the most effective tools that boxers have used historically. So what you should do is jump rope first. 3 rounds, 3 minutes. Get warmed up, get those calves loose, prevent injury. Make sure you warm up, my people. Next on the list is one of my fighters' favorite. It's a gym favorite in here, okay? I say that very sarcastically. It is side skips. So what we're going to use is an aerobic stepper. So you can get one of these aerobic steppers, and I'm not broadcasting or partnership with anybody. However, you can get an aerobic stepper from anywhere, your sporting goods store. You could even go to Facebook Marketplace and find an aerobic stepper. But you can do a lot simply with this aerobic stepper. Matter of fact, I'll shoot a video on everything you can do with an aerobic stepper in boxing. However, right now we're just focused on the feet. Listen, this aerobic stepper is a very useful and vital tool to your boxing footwork. You can find one of these on your Facebook Marketplace. So the way that I have mine set up right now is I have the aerobic stepper and I have 4 levelers under it. So 4 total. So 2 on this side and 2 on that side to make sure that it's an even level, not 4 all the way up. And what you do on the side skip is you have your hands in the boxing position up top. And what you do is simply skip over, boom, and then skip back over, boom, skip over, skip back over, and over. What you want to do is make sure that you don't let your heels touch the ground. This is what we use as a warm-up in here. So we may do 3 3-minute rounds, or we may have it tied into our 10-minute conditioning situation, which is another video I'll post at another time. But what it looks like is this here. If you notice, I'm not letting my heel touch the ground. As soon as my ball of my foot touches the ground, I push right back over, as if that ground itself is hot lava. What you're going to find is that your legs are not as strong as you thought they once were. What you're going to find is how much demand that your legs have when it comes to side skipping. You want to make sure that you're not landing flat on your heel, because what you'll do is you'll jam your knee up. Also, it creates a shock wave as to where, you hear me breathing, right? As to where it can go up to your hip as well. Side skips are plenty of fun, a great conditioning tool, and an advanced footwork development situation for all boxers. Like I said, 3 3-minute rounds, 30-second break in between. Try it out, and when you get more advanced, you can work with your hands with it. Boom, 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 right? Side skips, try it out. The next advanced footwork, toe taps. So once again, we're back to our aerobic stepper. We're not going to leave this right now. So what you're going to do is make sure that your toe is tapping the edge of the aerobic stepper. Your opposite foot is going to also be on its toe. Remember, boxing does what? Makes you move on the balls of your feet, not the heels. So you want to encourage as much foot movement on the ball of your foot as possible. So all you're going to do is jump and switch and skip. There. Once again, hands in the boxing position. Jump and switch. jump and switch, jump and switch, jump and switch. Right there. I'm not letting my heels touch the ground. If my heels touch the ground, I'll lose speed. Like that. And then once again, I'll tear my knees up, I'll tear my hips up. I'm 45, I've had enough injuries. I'm trying not to incur any more. However, what you want to do is be here with your toe taps. You get more advanced, you punch with it. Notice I'm using the same leg as the arm extended. Why is that? Because when you box, what do? You tap the foot at the extension of the punch. So what are you doing? You're neurologically tying in that sense that when this foot taps, that's the extension of the hand. When this foot taps, that's the extension of the hand. What you don't want to do is start training opposites, because that's how we walk. And how you walk is not how you box. So make sure when you do your toe taps, same hand, same foot extension, right? You get a bit more advanced on that, you pick up some baby dumbbells. These are 3s. 2s or 3s. You don't need 5s. People love to try to pick up heavier weight as if it's going to make them any faster. Listen, 3s are the safest amount of weight that I suggest. If you go any heavier, you can tear your rotator cuff up, even when you hit the bag. Okay, so with these, you're punching straight. Toe taps. You want even more advanced? Punch up to where in your gym or in your home, the ceiling and the wall meet. That corner point, punch upward at it. Burn those shoulders out as you're teaching your hands to match the coordination of your feet. Toe taps. Next on the list, we're going to use our ladder to do our pendulum step. And the focus on the pendulum step is going to be on the lead foot. And if you've got some partners in the gym with you or whatever, you guys could actually do this possibly 3 people at a time, because you're only going to use 3 squares of the ladder. You're going to use the left, you're going to use the center, and you're going to use the right. And these are the 3 pendulums that you're going to create as far as the step goes, the footwork goes. So if my lead foot steps in here, boom, and once again, I'm on the ball of my feet, the center, I'll step back out. I'll step to the left, boom. Step back out, center, out, right, out, center, out, left, out, center, out, right, out. So what you're doing is pendulum stepping 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So you can count it on a 4 count if you like. That's what I like to do. So I'll start on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. When you're doing this, make sure, for 1, what are you on? The balls of your feet. It's impossible to pendulum step on your heel, okay? 2, make sure that when you're jumping in and jumping out, that you're not going up, in, up, in. I'm moving my body laterally. I don't want to project up and over, because that's going to telegraph and let my opponent know that I'm coming. And that's also going to make sure that if I decide to punch while I'm pendulum stepping, I can't go up and over with my punch. My trajectory needs to be straight, okay? So make sure you take your foot in and out to make sure that you get in range and get out of range, get in range, get out of range, get in range, get out of range. And what happens is you guys build up those calves and that stamina as to where you can just, oh, what am I doing here? the warm-up that you hated, right? Jumping rope. I'm light on my feet. So now I can just boom, 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 boom. I can go back to this side. Boom, middle, boom, back out, boom, 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 right there. Boom, 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 boom. Why did I choose the pendulum step? Because there are angles that you're creating right there, right? You're not letting your opponent sit there and think that you're just going to keep going back and forth, back and forth. You can obviously slip out on either side and counter as well. So this is why this is a great advanced footwork drill. In, over to the side, boom, up shoot, back out, in, boom, over to the side, boom, right up shoot, or left, boom, jab, left corkscrew jab, boom. There are a lot of options here, all right? You want to get more advanced with it? You start, boom, punching with it, boom, 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 boom. If you haven't noticed, I say boom a lot. But that's when I get into my groove. So the ladder can stretch out. If you've got a bigger ladder, maybe 4 people, but I wouldn't create any more than 3 people myself. So you guys won't hit each other when you're doing your hand drills with it as well. Make sure you stay light on your feet. Do it for 3 3-minute rounds. Your calves are going to burn, okay? Your calves gotta burn. The better you are on your feet, the more you start to be able to create angles and capitalize on your opponent's misses and orbit around your opponent like Lomachenko. With this is more of like the Dmitry Bivol style as far as being able to get in and out on your opponent. Nice advanced footwork pattern to help you become a better boxer fast. And those right there are 3 advanced boxing footwork drills to help you level up fast. And keep in mind, when I say fast, I don't mean the speed in which you'll become a better boxer. You won't become a better boxer doing these drills just for a week. You won't become a better boxer only doing these drills every other day. When I'm referring to fast, what I'm referring to is how fast you can become consistent doing it. Will you be a better boxer by the end of the month? Slightly. Will you be a better boxer at the end of 3 months by doing these drills every day or every time you train? Yeah, a little bit. After 6 months? Absolutely. After a year? Without question. 2 to 3 years, 5 years, you'll be a completely different boxer. And that's the thing you guys have to understand, is that you have to develop the consistency when it comes to these drills. It's going to get boring, okay? Because you're doing minimal things. But the minimal things is what compounds into the larger picture. And the larger picture is you being a better boxer and different boxer over time. Don't rush the process. Yes, you want it fast. Yes, you want it now, but that's not how it works, okay? Take your time. Do these drills, these 3 3-minute rounds every day, and put the rest on 30 seconds, okay? You want to make sure that you can recover and that you're training your legs to recover faster than the actual minute that you'll get in the corner resting. So put your rest on 30 seconds. Your legs are going to burn. Let them burn. Push through the burn. It's going to be boring. People are going to look at you like, why is he doing the same, or why is she doing the same thing over and over again? Because I'm going to get better at it. Embrace the boring. Embrace the consistent, okay? That's the best way to get advanced faster. I really don't like using the word fast. However, the fastest way is actually the slowest route. Tortoise in the hare, baby. All right. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next lesson.